If you love Castlevania, you have to see this show. What's up, nerd fam? This is your boy Gashawn. I want to welcome you to Enter the Nerd. Today I want to talk to you about the Castlevania series that is on Netflix. Now, it's already finished. It did 4 seasons, and it was amazing. Now, a lot of people I know haven't actually watched it yet, and if you love the Castlevania video game series, you're going to love this, because this borrows heavily from the game, specifically Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, Symphony of the Night, that's definitely where Alucard's story comes from, and Curse of Darkness. Those are 3 that it heavily borrows from. Now, it has great voice acting, awesome action in it, and great animation, which is obviously borrowed from the mother of Castlevania, that is Ayami Kojima. I believe that's her name. No relation to Hideo Kojima. It's just a common last name, if you're asking, right? Now, what's really cool about this is that it takes a very linear storyline, follows everything that you know from the game, just about, and really good moments in it. You feel exactly like you're in it. Especially in like season 4, there's like a moment where you feel like you're like in like a nice little co-op mode where like Cypher comes out, Trevor and Alucard are all fighting together. The world building is very good too, like especially from beginning to end, like understanding characters' motivations. And when it comes to, I know I mentioned the voice acting, but specifically, sometimes because, you know, these voice actors can't really emote, like they can't show their face. Sometimes they have a hard time bringing those emotions, and a lot of times even the dialogue that's written for them is kind of stale. This was great, and maybe it's due to the writers, and it's also due to like the talent, like Richard Armitage, Theo James, and I think Alejandro Reynoso. Like very, very good. They did an excellent job, and you believe them, and you believe when they're in the same scenes together. You believe that camaraderie. It has some comedic moments. The stakes are there. This is extremely violent, so maybe not for kids, or depending if you let your kids watch this, but it's exactly what it needs to be. Does it get a little convoluted like at the end? For obviously when they're doing like the whole like hermaphrodite monster thing, cool, got it, right? And that's something that has been in the series at some point. But I'll say the weakest of the seasons is probably 3, because apparently it was a little rushed, because obviously 1 and 2 did great, so they were kind of rushing to get 3 out. But 4 was great. It was right on money. I liked actually all of them, to be honest. I liked all of them. There was nothing bad. There was nothing bad. No season was bad, and I loved it all. And there were so many Easter eggs from the actual game, like when they went to the whole like the Belmont stronghold, and it showed like the first Belmont. I believe that's Simon. Is that Simon? No, I think Simon is Trevor's son. I might be messing that up. Josue put it on the screen, the first Belmont from the first Castlevania game. So they pretty much, they really go into the lore. I love it. I love that about this thing, right? So if you love these games, you're gonna love this show. So please go and watch it, especially if you like things that are like American anime style type of things. This is awesome. It's one of like it's like I don't know how it's so under the radar, because there's so many people, a lot of my friends, including the editor, he hasn't watched it yet either. So that's why I'm trying to go kind of like on the plot details here. It's a great show. So honestly, just go there and watch it. If you haven't, you won't be sorry. The seasons aren't long. It's like 8 to 10 episodes, and you're good to go. All right. So hey, let me know if you watched it already. Let's discuss it in the comments. So mind you, the comments might be a little spoilery. If not, go and watch it, and then let's discuss after watching the video. Until then, kill these vampires, have some spells, and go pop in one of those Castlevania games. But still, don't forget to enter the nerd.